The ancient philosopher Parmenides is known for giving the following propositions. He said, whatever is, and whatever is not, is not. Now, when you first hear these propositions, it seems pretty common sense, doesn't it? Whatever is. So if you have a pencil, it is. If something exists, then it exists. I mean, who can argue with that, right? I mean, that seems like pretty common sense to me. What about the second one? Whatever is not, is not. So if I don't have $1,000,000 in my hand, $1,000,000 is not going to magically appear from nothing, because nothing comes from nothing. So that also seems pretty common sense. I mean, who can really argue with that? But Parmenides doesn't stop there. Let's take this further. Whatever is not, is not. Now, is the house that you're living in right now, did it always exist? Did you always exist? Right? Did you have a beginning point? So at one point, if you're not an eternal being, at one point you did not exist. So you were and is not. But now, do you exist? Of course you're watching this video, of course you exist. This seems to violate the rules that Parmenides just laid out for us. Whatever is, whatever is not, because nothing comes from nothing. But here we appear to have something coming from nothing, because the house you're living in did not always exist. So at one point it was an is not. And you yourself did not always exist. So at one point you were an is not. But now you do exist. So we have an is not going to an is. This is impossible, because nothing comes from nothing. So we have some sort of error in how we're talking about the world here. Something's not right. What can be the solution to this? Here's the solution. Don't trust your eyes. Your eyes are not giving you good information here. They're giving you, in fact, they're giving you faulty information. If nothing comes from nothing, we just showed this with our reasoning right now. So if you want to be logical, follow me. We just showed that nothing comes from nothing. And then we found out that at one point you were nothing, but now you are something. And how do we know that? You're using your eyes. You're using your ears. You're using your sense experience to see this. But we reasoned with our mind that this is impossible. So what Parmenides concludes is this external world that we view with our eyes, it must be an illusion.